What's up, everybody? Busta Boy here. If this is your first video ever watching, welcome. If you are a regular watcher, welcome back. If you haven't subscribed yet, feel free to do so. And if you're new to this series, and you found this in a playlist, you already know what it is. But if you have not found this on the playlist, this is Ultra Street Fighter 4, and I'm going through the arcade mode. And I'm doing it on one round easy mode because, well, I'm not really that good at this game. And we've already done 4 characters, so we're just gonna keep going down the line. We were gonna start all the way. We went to DeCapri, and we're going all the way till we get to Poison. So here we go. We are now on Juri. So I'm probably going to get my ass kicked a lot with her. So I hope that I really hope that I don't die a lot. So let's just see how this goes. Let's see if we're gonna be okay or not. You know, I'm probably not, but yeah, dear old cutscene. Fucking roll it.
My assignments lately couldn't be more boring. You know, if you don't find some way to occupy me, I might have to sneak off and find my own fun things to do. Please, that's not a threat, that's a promise. I don't think we need to resort to that. Well, I wish you'd open your mouth quicker if you have news like that. Don't keep me in the dark. Ooh, a tournament, huh? Interesting. Just to make sure, this thing isn't subject to any rules now, is it? Now that sounds like something I can sink my teeth into. No holds barred. It's just what every girl wants.
In case you guys didn't figure it out, this is actually post-recorded commentary right here. I recorded this the next morning, and I forgot I had my mic muted. I have no idea why I had it muted. Oh yeah, for the cutscene, and I fell asleep before I got the chance to unmute it. And I said a lot of good stuff here, so we're gonna recap what I was talking about in this game. I was talking about the recent stuff that's been going on and why I didn't really get much into it. And I was talking about Hurricane Matthew, but by the time you guys are watching this video, Hurricane Matthew's already passed. So we're going to get into Hurricane Matthew first. At the time that you're watching this video, this was recorded on a Friday. Because I knew that because when I had my Twitch loaded at the time as well, and Mafia 3 just came out. And Gears of War 4 also just came out. Which I will definitely be streaming that for sure. But I will keep you guys posted on when it is. Like I said, at the time you're watching this video, I mean, at the time I was recording this video, Gears of War 4 just came out and Mafia 3 just came out. But I'm gonna talk about some of the stuff, and I may be risking it here, but I don't do things. I mean, I try to stay out of all the recent drama and shit, because I saw what happened to Boogie. Like, he commented a little bit on it. He didn't go into complete detail about it, but I saw what happened to him, and he got tons of unnecessary hate. Tons. You know, and that's not what my channel is about. It's all about the people. It's homegrown by the people, and it's for the people. And I just play games, and I do commentary on it, and that's why I'm just the L tier. You know what I mean? I like guys like Nintendo Capri Sun and Newfie Banga. Those guys are great guys, I want to add. Tell you what, Clint, one of the best Canadians I've ever talked to. I mean, I've talked to him a couple of times. Quite a nice guy is Clint, man. Sorry for name dropping, you know, real name dropping, but yeah, I usually don't do that. But I do that out of respect, you know. I mean, they all have names, YouTube names for a reason, you know. But anyway, I haven't been talking about the recent drama because like I said, I saw what happened to Boogie and I was like, dude, there's a funny thing. The day before Boogie started talking about it, I was going to start talking about it. And I saw what happened to him, and he's a much bigger channel than me. And I wanted to talk about that, about my thoughts and stuff. And I usually try to stay neutral in a lot of that, you know, I can't stay neutral a lot, you know. It's hard to stay neutral. Like, and I know what it's like too. That's the bad thing when people make videos about you, or they take your content and they re-upload it. Don't know if you guys remember the days where people used to take bad videos of people and they would re-upload it to their channel when it's been deleted. But yeah, that was done to me. That was done to me, and thank goodness that channel's no longer around anymore, because that's where I met Tommy NYC. Before Keemstar, I met Tommy NYC through this other channel who made a video about me. They took one of his videos and they re-uploaded it, and it wasn't he was supposed to do that, because Tommy got pretty mad because his friends were being assholes. That's the one reason why I didn't really subscribe to Tommy. It's not the fact that now all this I know about the whole faking autism and stuff, but I'm not even going to comment on that. I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to shut up. I don't care about that. I don't care about the freaking autism stuff, which, by the way, I mean, if you can't tell somebody has autism by looking at them, there's something wrong with you. But that's not what it's about. It's about the content. The one reason why I didn't really subscribe to Tommy NYC is because of his friends. His friends are such assholes, especially to him. And it's sad because, you know, they use the hell out of him, and it's really sad. You know, but I just don't, like I said, I don't really talk about that much because I try to stay neutral in it. You know, Tommy's a good guy, you know, but his friends are assholes. It's one of those situations where you're a good content provider, but the people you hang out with are just dicks. And you can tell they don't want to be there. You can tell when somebody doesn't want to be around someone. You can tell that. You can get the vibes off of people. But yeah. Anyway, Keemstar has gotten me into a lot of people that I have right now. Like Pyro Syndical, Leafy is here. Hey, watch your mouth now. I don't know, understand why I didn't fucking discover him sooner, because the guy is a beast. The guy is really good. And he's funny. He is absolutely hysterical. You know what I mean? He is. I mean, and if I could, I would put a link to his channel in the description, because if I was a bigger channel or whatever, I would. But it's so amazing. His content is so funny. You know, he does the same thing that a lot of these big YouTubers do. But the only difference is he adds commentary to a lot of the videos that I like. This, like you see here, he does this, but he just makes fun of people, but he does it in a way that's supposed to be funny. It's by design, you know, and it's just like Leafy does, but Leafy is funny too. But a majority of what Leafy does is in the little kids. I do have an opinion about Leafy, and it's completely different than what you would expect. I know he's under a lot of crap right now. I know he's taking a lot of crap. But I've said this I've commented on Twitter before about how I felt about Leafy and the Keemstar situation, and I tried to avoid it as much as possible, and I just tried to stay away from that, you know, because that's not what I'm about. You know, that's not what this channel is about. It's not about all that, you know what I mean? It's not about drama and stuff like that. It's all about you know, coming here to get away from it all and just chilling and watching someone play a video game and put awesome commentary, because that's what this channel is about, you know. But I just had to do that because that was on my mind. You know, I'm still a supporter of Leafy. I'm still a Keemstar supporter. I'm still a Scarce supporter. I'm also a Hey Watch Your Mouth supporter. No matter what happens behind the scenes, and I'm also a big supporter of H3H3. I really wish I would have discovered him sooner, but you know, I support all those guys. This is probably going to be the only time I talk about this, by the way. But, and I just got done watching the Baited podcast, and that was the first time I ever watched Keemstar's podcast, or heard via SoundCloud. Because I go on SoundCloud a lot, because for those of you who've been subscribed to this channel for a long time, you know that a good friend of mine is in a band. It was Lost in Lights at the time, but now he's in Proven Ground. He's a good friend of mine, and I support his band over there. I don't know if you guys knew that or not. I've just been keeping quiet about it, but yeah, I became a fan of his for a while. I've supported him before he got known, and before he's getting popular now, which he deserves. I want to add, I may actually, what I might do is I might start putting some of his music in the intros. Let me know what you guys think. You guys think that's a good idea? Would you guys like to hear some music, like some of his music? If I can do it, I'll talk to him, and I'll get all the proper credit. I'll give all the proper credit. And if he wants money for it, I'll pay him for it, or whatever he needs to do. You know what I mean? Whatever I need to do to use that, I'll do that, because I don't want him to get, I don't want to get any like unnecessary copyright strikes and shit like that for something that's original, you know. But it's not my original content, but it's to support him for his original content, which I want to just say, if you guys like rock and country and like punk rock, alternative rock, or any kind of rock in general, you're gonna love that band. It's a mixture of hard rock and metal and ish. It's pretty cool. It's a lot like Linkin Park. I'm not too sure if you guys are. I know you guys have heard of Linkin Park, but he's a lot like Linkin Park. It reminds me of Linkin Park. Like they have metal, and then they have singing, and they have some more metal. Kind of like that, yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Look at fucking Bison with his big ass chin. Just saying. But yeah, that's pretty much what was on my mind. That's what I was talking about in the video too, but I forgot my mic was muted, which is kind of a good thing, because I was kind of babbling too. But yeah, I rarely do like this kind of stuff. Like, I rarely do, like, if you know what I mean by this kind of stuff, I mean, I rarely do, like, voicing over gameplay. I like to do raw, commentary, if that makes any sense, and raw, on-the-fly commentary. Like, say whatever the fuck comes to mind, and just talk and play at the same time. I don't like doing voiceovers, because that's, I think, in my opinion, that's lazier, you know what I mean? But I don't like doing that. I just don't. I've never liked that. It's just never been my thing. I don't know. Yeah, I'm running out of things to talk about, honestly. But yeah, I'm gonna cut to the regular commentary here soon. At the very end here, I do recap what I was talking about, which, yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't get into the drama and stuff at the beginning. I try to stay positive. But I had to talk about this because it's not just because it's the flavor of the month and it's the talk of the town, but I just wanted to talk about it. I've taken a huge risk at getting a lot of backlash for this, but it's okay, because I just want to say I'm staying neutral. I still like Keemstar. Even when I unsubscribed to Keemstar and Scarce and all of them, I still watch their content. I still like their content, because I'm a content supporter, you know what I mean? I'm a fan, you know what I mean? That's what I do. On top of making videos of my own, I also support. You know, I like who I like. You know, just like with everyone else, you know, you like who you like. And you won't get any hate from me. I'm just letting you know right now. You won't get like dislike spam. That is the worst thing you want to do, by the way. That is the worst thing. I mean, you give them your view, and then you dislike it. The thing. It's just that's no point. There's no point in that. No, there's no point in spamming dislikes for no reason. You know. I mean, just because you offer what other people say, you want to go and dislike spam. I've been there before. I've done that, and I've had that done to me, and that is not cool. You know what I mean? That is not cool. I've had dislike spams. In fact, my trash player gets owned one actually got unnecessary amount of dislikes. I mean, it got taken completely out of context from what it was. I mean, yeah, that was about this spammer that was just spamming all the time, you know, and he tried, and I thought he was modding because of the whole 2K, the WWE SBR 2011 thing, which, by the way, for those of you who say you can't hack or mod, you're full of bullshit. You obviously live in an ancient time, and you have not played wrestling games. So you're full of bullshit. You really got to get your story straight. Just saying. Because in 2011, that was a huge issue. A huge issue. They would do a freeze glitch. There's a glitch you can do. They call it a Sub-Zero glitch. And for those of you who have played, you know exactly what I'm talking about. For those of you who haven't, and still stuck in like 1995 where there was no internet, you don't have a clue what you're talking about. You know, you really got to get your facts straight. You got to learn, like, how the real world works. But anyway, there used to be a thing where they would do the throwback, and it would signify like they were grabbing you, but you would freeze. And it would do that all the time on the outside of the ring, and they would glitch you into the crowd. And it was a huge problem in SBR 11. It made the game unfun. It made the online experience very, very dreadful. It was like hell. Everybody was fucking doing it. They even had a move set at one point. I'm like, wow. But like I was saying, they had a move set at one point. You know, where they would actually download that shit. You know, where you could download it. And I think you can still download it to this day. I think. Don't quote me on that. If you go on the 360 and PS3 and you go and look for hack stuff and you go on there, it's not there. It's the service is on. I don't want to hear you say, "Oh, you said that you could do that." And like, I don't know. Let me know. Let me know if you can still do that. If so, that's just sad and stupid. I believe that stats and wins and losses on everything, it's all about skill. You know what I mean? It's all about your skill. That's the one thing that's missing. You know? Just work on your skills. Rely on your skills. You know, I've been there and done that before. I've tried cheating, and I was shit at it so bad because I've never done it before, and I don't do it very often. So, but now we're gonna go back to the original content. I mean, the original commentary. So you're gonna hear me discover that I had my mic off. So let's get back to it, and here you go. Later, everybody.
Are you satisfied? You witch. I knew all along that you had no intention of following my orders. I was well aware of your impending betrayal.
You're giving yourself way too much credit. Defeating you was nothing but an added bonus. I just wanted to pit you idiots against each other while I took over. You're nothing but a spare body. A change of clothes in Bison's wardrobe.
You'll pay!
Good night, sweet prince. Rest in peace. Wow. Guess I better find a new hobby.
Holy shit, dude. I have no idea how long my mic was off. I actually looked and my mic was off. I was talking about Leafy and H3H3 and my thoughts on everybody and stuff, and I was talking about a little bit of everything. And I have no idea how long my mic was off for. So I was talking about why I don't really get into it that much and stuff. So if I repeat myself in this, or if you heard any of that, oh shit, I don't even know if y'all heard any of that shit. Holy fuck, I was talking pretty damn good. I think I got into some very good points. But just in case you guys didn't hear it, I was talking about the like some of the drama and why I don't talk about the drama that much, and how I was still subscribed to Leafy and H3H3 and Keemstar and Scarce, and how if it wasn't for Keemstar, I would have got into I wouldn't have got into those guys. And just like and I don't know if you guys also heard me talk about how I got into a recent YouTuber called Hey Watch Your Mouth, and I have no idea how long that was like muted for. Holy shit, dude. But yeah, I'm gonna have to, yeah. All right, but like I said, the reason why I don't get into my thoughts and stuff about the drama and stuff is because of what had happened with Boogie, you know. And I don't want, I'm not the kind of person to really go around looking for drama and stuff, because I don't mind it, you know. I mean I mind the drama, I do. I meant to say I don't mind the content, but it's all about, you know, everyone's just really triggered. I do agree with H3H3 when he said that everybody's so triggered about everything nowadays. So you got to be extra careful, like who you support, quote unquote. But I'm always going to be me, no matter what. I've always said that. And that's, I mean, I got 166 subscribers by just being me. And I'm going to always be me, no matter what. And because as long as I'm being me, I think you guys will definitely respect me and appreciate me a lot, because that's what's missing. They need somebody to be real, you know. And I think I'm doing just fine. I got 166 subscribers thanks to all of you, by just me being myself. You know, and thank you guys so much. I appreciate it all the time. So let me get out of here before I start yapping. I have no idea how long my mic was off for. Holy cow. But anyway, this is Busterboy46 signing off, saying game on, rock out, stay frosty. Later everybody, thanks for watching. See ya.